What is going on, everybody? Klutch here, once again back with some more Farming Simulator. Oh guys, you have no idea how good it feels to be back in the saddle again here. I've been gone for the last week or two almost on a little bit of a vacation, and I am finally back. I cannot wait to dive back into this. We are back at the Pacific Northwest farm, and we've got some new toys. Let me go show you what we got going on here quickly. Let's just take a quick preview look. Let's open that up. There we go. We got a new tipper. We got a new to us truck. It's kind of used, to be honest, but it was cheaper, so yeah, we're gonna go with that. We've got some other new news on the farm front. We are a little bit better off for as far as cash goes. We still owe money. I think we owe about 70 grand, but we're looking okay as far as that goes. We're doing a little bit better, but we spent a bunch of money. So we're gonna start looking at some of the new equipment. I got some new fields to look at, and we have something else to talk about quickly. So let's get to this. Let's show you around. Let's jump in the truck. I'll do a quick tour of what we got going on. Pitter patter. Let's get at her.
Klutch Simulations.
Alright guys, so like I said, this is technically Season 2 you're watching now. However, it's kind of Season 3. So we were over in Shamrock Valley for the last little bit. How are sheep looking? I haven't checked on them this morning. Ooh, look at that. That's a mess. Anyways, we were over in Shamrock Valley for the last season there. And while we were gone, we had some ranch hands kind of taking care of the place here. And they did a pretty good job. I mean, we got some more sheep. As you can see, we got like 50 sheep now, which is awesome. We had a harvest, so they paid down some of our debt, which was pretty good as well. But we've also, let me just get rid of this here. Come on, don't be like that. Hay, grass, hay, what's the difference? I'll just throw that in there in a big pile. I don't know how we're doing for food. I should check that, because I don't want anything to happen to this. And this is like the time they're... Come on, what is going on here? Why can't I pick this up? Not even on the... Get up, go, in, Okay, let's try this again. One last try. There we go, we got that. And we got that. Thank you. Was that so difficult? No, it was not. Thank you, and we'll drop this back over here. Alrighty. Whoa. Let's just take a look at the fuel. Okay, they need some water. They got lots of grass. Perfect. Okay. So, you know what? Speaking of which, we are completely out of water. So, we're going to be going up that way anyways. I might as well take this. So, if any of you have been cheating a little bit and looking at the old GPS mini map there, you'll see we have 36, we have field 37 and 38 still down at the bottom that kind of overlook the valley, but Fiona has sold us two of her smaller farms, or her smaller fields. So you can see 17 and 16 at the very top there. We're just going to go drive by on there, and if you pay attention in our first season, we've actually kind of helped her out with these two. And that lowered the price a little bit, but we got both of these for about 50 grand, just over, I think it was. So these two fields right up here are now ours. Now, my grandiose plan is to eventually buy 15 as well, which you can kind of see at the very top up there, and then make them into one field. Yeah, we'll see how that works out at the time. I think it's another 50 grand for that field. We'll have to go through this season, and then we'll see what we make after the end of this season. But that is kind of what I'd like to do with that, which would be nice. I'd also love to get some cows, to be honest. Maybe pigs. Cows? Pigs. Cows? I don't know. So I'm on the fence still on that. Soon. We got lots of sheep now. In fact, you know what? We do need to sell some wool. I need to check prices on wool. That'll be today. We need to... So that's number one thing is wool. Make sure that's not at a good price, and so I don't miss that. As well, then I need to start taking care of those fields, cultivating. I need to plow both of those fields at Fiona that we purchased from Fiona. They both need to be plowed. So, cultivate 3, plow 2. On it. Done. Alright, so I'm just going to, fill this little water cylinder up here. So our sheeps have some water for the year. This should last us, I think, for the summer at least. And then from there, we're going to talk a little bit more about something else. So I'll finish this up, and I will see you guys in just 2 shakes. Okay, so I might have miscalculated how heavy this little water tanker was going to be. Low rider. Look at this. That is awesome. Wheels are just rubbing the fender wells the whole way. You know what? Let's yeah, because it's not going to be able to make it to show you where I want to show you. So we'll just drop the old water off of the egg hut here, the egg drop off point. This is another thing. I didn't know this was up here earlier. Oh, whoa, 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 I'm wheeling. Oh, I am totally going to get myself jammed in here, aren't I? Oh, especially if I do that. Okay, yeah, that's okay. I'm okay with this. I'm okay, I think. I'm going to need to get like a tractor to get this bloody thing out of here, aren't I? Alright, close enough. Okay. Leave that there for the time being. So, while we were gone, we heard some rumblings up from the hunting camp. Now, we got a little hunting camp up in the hills here. And, yeah, it's just like an open area where a lot of guys go hunting, right? It's pretty beautiful up here. Look at all these nice trees. Little hunting camp right here. And, yeah, we go around the corner. And what the heck is going on? Somebody's been up here knocking down all the trees. Come on, who does that? Well, it's funny you ask because we heard a rumor that GoHam Logging has been out here taking some trees out. Now, wouldn't you know it? Instead of taking the stumps and everything with him, he just cut them down and left everything just sitting around. So I actually had to go by the buffalo that you have sitting in the shed here, and we took care of this trees themselves. Now we still have to take care of the stumps. We're gonna have to knock those down and then replant up here at some point in the next little bit. So that's gonna be something else we're gonna be taking care of this summer as well. So stay tuned for all that. But I mean, come on, DJ, what the heck? Who goes into someone else's map and knocks down all their trees? Ah, I cannot believe this. Ridiculous. Anyways, so we will be taking care of that. We may have to do some more logging at some point here to try and clean some of this stuff up, some of the messes that have been made by a certain individual. But yeah, now I don't know, it's on. We got to figure out what we're going to do about this. We are in some serious trouble with that, so we need to figure that out. We'll take care of that though coming up. Stay tuned for some interesting interesting stuff we're going to take care of. Come on, man, seriously. So, that is pretty much all that is new. You see in the truck, the new tractor trailer we have. We got rid of the small little tipper. We've got the giant tipper. I think it's a 4,900 liter tipper. I think that's what it is. Which does make harvesting quite a bit easier. But, yeah, that's not... We're still running the Massey Ferguson and the T6. But we do need to upgrade at some point here in the very near future because they're both... well, they're struggling a little bit, to be honest. It's we're getting too big for the britches. Too big for their britches. Is that right? But so anyways, let's see here. In fact, oh, stop. All right, so we'll leave that there. Oh, I should probably turn the lights off. We don't want to come back to a dead battery. All right, there's the T6. We need to get to cultivating. I'm gonna set somebody on this, and I'm gonna start looking at selling. Oh. See, look, this is the problem with this thing. Like, it just wants to bounce. I don't have enough weight up on the front. I might have to buy a heavier weight for this because it just... man. This is struggling. I'm wheeling. Every time I accelerate, the front wheels come off the ground. It's fine once you get in the field because the plow comes down, obviously. And once it's in the ground, then you have control. But when you're driving around like this, you ain't got no control. You can brake, and then all the weight goes forward, and then you have control, but that's about it. Let's open this up. Go, go, go. Thank you very much. Alright, come on. Get in there. Alright. Drop this. Alright, so... I think... Perfect, there we go. Oh, we better get some beacons going there. We need some lights too. I don't even have any lights on, do I? We'll go that way too. Come on. And no, and down. Thank you. There we go. That was more difficult than it should have been. All right, so we are going to plow this field. I think it's time we speed this up a little bit. I will see you guys shortly. So unfortunately, wool is not a very good price right now. It's gonna have to wait a day or two, and we'll start selling that wool off. That should give us actually some decent money. Just filled up our water here. Our sheep should be good for a couple days now. Now the next problem I'm having is, so I've got my T6 over in these fields in behind the sheep pen here, and he's plowing away. I've still got to cultivate 36, 37, 38. And yeah, it's not going to be a lot of time for all that. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this or not. Let's leave this open for now. I'm going to give this a shot. I don't know if he's going to have the power to be able to handle the cultivator. This little Massey Ferguson isn't the most powerful, and I've got the skinny tires on. I'm sure I could always switch those up if I needed to, but that just seems like a bit of a waste. So here goes nothing. Come on, baby. Alright, maybe I should put like something in the bucket. I don't know how to weigh it down. Like I'm bouncing everywhere once again. I got nothing I can really put in that bucket. Maybe some chickens. So we'll see how this works out. Whoa, baby. Keep her down. Keep your nose down. Now, this field here has got a massive hill on that right-hand side. Field 36. So I'm going to... I think I should pass on that one for now, and I'm going to go back to 37 because it's a little bit flatter. And we'll see how far that goes. 38 is extremely hilly, so that's not going to be an option. Maybe it's not flatter. It's a pretty big hill on this side too, but we'll see. We shall see. Can't, no harm, no foul, right? So we'll see what happens here. Alright. Dig her in. Does it have enough power? Does it have enough power? Oh yeah, look at that. Get up there, baby. Oh yeah. Alright, we might be able to do this. Alright. Awesome. Maybe? Come on. We're gonna climb the hill, that's the question. Now you can see this was wheat, I believe. Now I've got a mod installed that shows a lot more of the chaff when you don't decide to windrow it or whatever. So it seems like it's a little bit excessive, to be honest. And we had a very mild winter this last year too, which was kind of nice. We didn't have to move very much snow at all. In comparison to the first year where there was snow everywhere. It was just kind of interesting to see the differences. So it might have had something to do with how I was fast forwarding and not. I have no idea. Hey, there's a sign all the way over here. I must have hammered that thing at some point. Those signs must be the most abused thing in Farming Simulator. I'm pretty sure that, like, if you watch most guys' streams, you just see that most people just kind of aim for those things. It makes me laugh every time. A little chuckle out of me. Yeah, I know, I'm an easy laugh. What can I say? Oh yeah, this hill down here is not going to be easy either. Yikes. Maybe we'll go right to left for a couple of... yeah, we'll see. Whatever. We get stuck, we get stuck. We will figure it out. Awesome. Alright. I did not think that I would be able to... Oh, come on, turn. Would be able to... use this tractor for this job. There's no way. Alright, she seems to be doing it. I'm game. Wicked awesome. Oh, wicked awesome. Cool. Anyways, guys, like I said, I am just extremely excited to be back. Now, I had a good vacation, don't get me wrong. It was a good time to get away and do some family stuff, hang out with some old friends and some family as well. a good, I guess it was like 12 days that ended up being in total. But at the same time, all I was thinking about, it seemed like, was Farming Simulator and streaming and making videos. What is wrong with me? Yeah, and I kept on checking YouTube. I'd be in a couple times a day. So anyways, I'm stoked to be back. I hope you guys are ready for some more videos, because there's going to be tons coming out over the next little bit, hopefully, if all goes to plan. Whoa. Come on. See my tires sink in there? It's like it was a little bit, like, look at that. It's all wet or something right there. Huh. Interesting. Anyways, I'm going to keep on cultivating away here, I think. And we also need to worry about our hired help over there in the field, make sure that he's not screwing anything up, because they tend to do that. You leave them alone for 5 seconds and all of a sudden they find a body of water to go put your tractor into. So I'm going to finish this one off here, and I will be right back. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, yeah. This Massey Ferguson's still working. I don't think we're going to get too many more lengths on this, but you never know. We'll see. I love it. I cannot believe how much this little tractor will do sometimes, though. It's, yeah, it's pretty amazing what you can get away with. So we've got, yeah, a couple more fields to plow here. Oh, yeah, it'll take us a little bit of time. That's the usual, right? But I'm hoping that tomorrow, what's our... Yeah, it looks like we should have a dry day. Look at the rain coming up in the schedule here, in the forecast. That is ridiculous. That's going to totally mess with us at harvest, isn't it? Anyways. Yeah, it's going to be nice and warm tomorrow. Well, no, not warm, but warmer, I guess, tomorrow. So we should be able to get to planting. I'm not sure what I'm going to plant yet. Yeah. You got to think about this for a bit. I mean, there's so many things we can plant on this map. I might need to look into some of those other options now, just because I've kind of done a lot of wheat and barley. And, yeah, we don't need to do that as much. We should probably pick something that we haven't done as much so that the prices are better, right? I mean, that's kind of how it would work. So, something we're going to need to look into. Oh, wheelie! Alright. So, that's kind of where we're at for now. I'm going to finish off these fields. I've got quite a bit of plowing here to do still. Maybe we'll leave one of them for tomorrow as well. Maybe not. I don't know yet. We should be able to get them all done today. At least at, yeah. Because they're not massive fields, right? So, I'll work on these for a bit here. We'll get them done. And then by tomorrow, it's planting time. Now we should figure out what we're going to do with that yet. We still have just the small cedar, which isn't fantastic, but it is something, I suppose. So we'll look at that. I think we're going to stick with that for the year, though. Once we get past this, maybe we'll upgrade. That'll be something we update soon. Oh, so many things I want to update, and so little money to do it with. Anyways, that's going to do it for us today here, guys. Thanks once again so much for joining along and stopping by and watching the vids I've been making. Really appreciate that. It's really good to be back. Like I said before, glad to be back here and making some more clips. So thanks so much for watching, and if you have any questions, comments, anything at all, leave them in the comments below, of course. And as always, guys, if you are made it this far, make sure you hit that like button. That always helps us out. And of course, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. So what else can I say? I think I've said everything I possibly can. Let's just plow on. Figuratively and literally. Alright, guys. Oh, yeah, that's a problem, isn't it? Come on, get up there. I wonder if I do this. Like, does that do anything? Come on. I could probably inch it along, like, by... It's like doing the worm. Do the worm. Come on. Yeah, so I've got my work cut out for me here, guys. So, ooh, we're digging into. I will catch you guys next time. See you guys.